Welcome back to From Vinyl to Streaming Tunes Through Time with Abby and Judy. I'm Abby.
And I'm Judy.
How you doing, Judy?
I'm good. How are you, Abby?
I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing much.
Your life, just nothing?
Just chilling, just hanging out.
We went golfing yesterday.
We did go golfing. We played in a golf tournament. Not competitively, but we played, and it was a lot of fun.
We tried.
We did, and we did pretty well.
We actually did really well. I was very impressed.
I was proud of us.
You did really well.
I was having a pretty good day.
You were having a good day. Dad was having a good day.
Yeah.
Tyler was having a good day.
You were having a good day.
I had moments.
Yeah.
It was my first real golfing.
Yeah.
I mean, I golfed, but not like
this.
Not like this. This is 18 holes.
Yeah. We did all 18.
I know. It kind
And
of
we
wore me out.
slayed.
It kind of wore me out. Kind of made me a little bored by the end, but it was okay.
But it was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
We had a good time.
Being with you guys was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a
fun.
lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
So yeah, we've been doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, my deck almost is getting really
Yes.
close to being done.
There's an end in sight.
We see an end.
Yes.
I think we see an end.
Yes,
I hope
that's
we
true.
see an end.
Which is very exciting.
And then yeah, that's my life.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
excited
about
though.
It is very, very exciting.
We have such an exciting life.
We really do.
I wish people understood that.
I really think the people tune in for these first 5 seconds
Just to see what's going on.
just to hear that our weeks have been good and there's not
Yes.
much going on.
Yeah. Our weeks are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
So yay.
Yeah.
We're killing it in this
We are
life.
killing it. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Well, any music news for you?
No music news. I haven't heard anything about anything this week.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I've got a lot of music news.
Okay.
First of all, Taylor Swift released a song.
She did.
We have been seeing Easter eggs out and about, but people weren't sure if it was just Toy Story or if it was connected to Taylor Swift somehow, because it kind of felt connected to Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
When they had billboards that just had a big TS on it. Is it Toy Story or is it Taylor Swift? You know, it's been a whole thing.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. Come to find out, it is a song for the new Toy Story movie by Taylor Swift, and it's really good. We'll talk about it more next week. We'll review the song next week, but
Yeah.
it's really cute. And
I heard she asked to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard
That's cute.
she seen a kind of a screening, not of the final thing,
Yeah.
but just a screening a few months ago, and she asked if she could write the song.
Oh, that's really cute.
And then they kept it hidden from everybody.
Yeah.
Like
No.
they even had decoys and everything.
Wow. Because I thought it kind of came out of nowhere. So it was
Yeah.
very, very exciting. She wrote it with Jack Antonoff, which is very exciting to see them back together. And guess what? The song is great. And I think that's why. Because he was not on Showgirl at all. And I think we missed him. I think we missed him big time.
I
So
think we did.
it was exciting to see them write together. And there were a lot of rumors if they were actually still friends or not. So
They are.
she did talk about him in her for the New York Times writers thing. So we assumed everything was good. Further confirmation, everything is good, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
But so we got a new Taylor song. We got a new role model song.
We did get a new role model song. It's about time.
Yes. That we'll review in just a little bit. And Ariana Grande started her tour, the Eternal Sunshine Tour, which is great. I hope people around her are taking care of her. And that's all I'm going to say on that. More.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah. She didn't sing any songs from Sweetener, which was very upsetting because that's my second favorite Ariana Grande album. But that was kind of a very hard time in her life, so I guess I don't necessarily blame her, but I mean, no tears left to cry. It's a great song.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I think the second night's tonight, maybe?
Is
It's
it?
coming up, yeah. So we'll see. It's kind of fun that it's a much shorter concert than, I mean, it's like an hour 50. So it's shorter than a lot of concerts have been since post Eras tour concert. Like I feel like Eras tour really did change what
She did an Eras tour too.
No, I'm talking about Taylor Swift's
Oh.
Eras tour. What Eras tour really
Sorry.
changed what we see concerts as, you know what I mean?
I would agree.
Back in the day, an hour 50 would have been a perfectly reasonable runtime for a concert, but this time it felt kind of short. Like,
Mm.
and like the stage isn't as big. There's not as much stuff going on. You know what I mean? Not even just compared to Eras, but compared to her other tours. But it's just kind of funny to see like post Eras tour
Mhm.
concerts. Like people critiques of concerts are much different now than they were back before Eras tour. But it was really good. The ending was so cool. She had this really, really pretty dress on, and then she like floated up into the sky, and it was like
she disappears.
And she disappears. But it was like the album cover, the cover of her album.
Cute.
It was really cute. It was really cool.
Cute.
But she sang a lot of great songs. I love Eternal Sunshine. That is my favorite Ariana Grande album. So it was fun to see that on tour.
Yeah.
But
I heard her and her boyfriend broke up.
Yes, her and her boyfriend apparently broke up months ago.
But
it's just coming out now, which
I wonder if this is part of her problems,
I know.
maybe.
I just really hope.
No one's surprised.
I know. No one's surprised they broke up, and I hope he figures it out. Because again, we don't know what happened.
We don't know what happened.
This is the thing. We don't know what happened.
We just know his wife was pregnant.
We know. No, she was not pregnant. She had just given birth.
She had just given birth.
But we don't know. We really don't know what the circumstances were. We're making inferences. We don't know.
We don't know.
I hope everything is resolved smoothly. And I mean, it's been 3 years. They were together for almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Which is it might be her longest. But, you know, well,
we don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. I hope everything's going well. And
Me too.
I hope that she has people who are taking care of her because it's obvious something's going on.
Yeah.
And I hope she can keep up this tour and this tour doesn't kill her. But
well, I think it's ever since Wicked. She's had a trouble.
Yeah, but it's especially bad. If you look back at photos from even when Wicked ended,
yeah,
she's smaller than she was back then.
Really?
Yeah.
And she was pretty tiny.
And she was already really tiny. There's some pictures from this tour that are concerning.
Very,
very concerning.
Well, I hope she's getting help.
So I hope she gets help. But
because she doesn't have a lot of yes men. And
yeah.
A lot of people are there actually helping her.
Yeah. Because, I mean, a tour like this could kill somebody. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, I don't know. I'm worried. I'm really, really worried.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
Because she's so cute. She's so talented. Oh my gosh. When she sang Dangerous Woman, and holy cow.
Was it
like,
good?
Best vocalist ever. She's so good. I'll have to play it for you. It was incredible. But it was fun. She sang a lot of songs, and she did a great job. So I'm excited to see more shows. It's kind of fun because they stream them on TikTok. That's an Eras Tour thing, streaming them on TikTok.
Yeah.
So you can watch the show with other people, which is fun. But yeah, so I hope everything's going okay there.
I hope so.
Because it's really sad. But anyways, back to Role Model. So Role Model released a song.
Role Model.
Yes, his first single from the album. High Hopes 3000 is what it's called. And we're going to talk about it. What do you think?
You know, I didn't think it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like as much as Sally, but
which is fine.
You know, and I hope he can overcome Sally.
Yeah.
Because Sally had such a hook and everything that it's hard to overdo that.
Yeah.
Like rise above it a little bit. So I think everything is going to be compared to Sally for him. Yeah. That might be a problem for him.
Yeah, but I think that's how everyone's first hit is. Like, you're always compared to your first hit.
Yeah, but that one just had such a, I don't know, hook. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was so, and it was such a big part of his concerts, bringing somebody
which I think he's not doing anymore.
He's not doing that.
He's not doing that.
He's not going to do Sally's. I thought it was good, but I will admit, I could see the Partridge Family singing this song too.
See, this one felt a little bit more like bluesy or something.
It was a little country. It had a little twang to it, country twang.
But not country like,
it's
I got my pickup truck in my...
No, not
you know
like
what I mean?
that.
Like, not like that kind of country, because that's the kind of country I do not like. This is not like that. It's just kind of like you can see people in their backyard with their instruments playing the song.
Yeah. Or you could see a family up on a stage singing this song too.
Yeah.
I don't know why he reminds me so much of David Cassidy.
That's so funny.
And there's the Partridge Family. I could hear the song on the Partridge Family.
That's so funny.
Yeah. He just reminds me of David Cassidy.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I can ever get over it. I kind of got over it. But now
because
I'm
he was
back.
kind of out of rotation.
Yeah.
Now that he's back in rotation.
Yeah, but I was listening to him a lot. And that song, Sally. And then I heard this one again. I was like, oh, gosh, I could just see him up on the stage and the mom and sister singing kind of background. There wasn't background singing like it should have if they were on. But if they had the background singers, I would have seen it on Partridge Family.
That's so funny. I think that is so funny.
I know. But I don't know why. But not a bad song. I mean, I like the Partridge Family, so I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay, that's good.
How about you?
I like it a lot. I think it's a great song. It's not one of my favorites of his, but I wouldn't say Sally's like my favorite of his either. Like,
no, but Sally had a hook.
Sally did have a hook. I think his kind of more emotional songs are really better. Good. So I mean, he said before he has a hard time writing fun, upbeat, dancey songs. So, I mean, to have a banger that is Sally. Yeah. And this one is a banger too. So I like it. I'm very, very excited for the album. I think it's going to be really good. If this is a look into what the album is, I think I'm going to like it a lot. Yeah. So,
I just want him to do a music video where he's playing like he's David Cassidy and they have a family behind him playing their instruments.
It would fit well.
It would fit very well. Yes. That's all I want. That's all funny. I can say.
That is so funny.
Tucker. Could be in St. Laurent, or who's he now?
He's Chuck Timely now.
David Cassidy.
That's so true.
Be a Cassidy. Think about it. Think about it.
That is so true.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah. But I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10. I like it a lot. I think it's great. I've been listening to it a lot. It's a good, fun, upbeat song.
It is a fun, upbeat song.
I like it.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. He just didn't disappoint.
No, I'm very, very excited.
Good. I just worry about him and Sally a little bit.
Yeah. But I think like Sabrina Carpenter did like nonsense outros is what she called them. She has a song called Nonsense. And at the end of the song, she would write a different outro depending on where she was on tour. Like it became the thing. Every concert, there was a nonsense outro. Kind of like who was going to be Sally. Yeah. And on her next tour, she like stopped it. Because at some point, that's got to end. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't mean that so much. I mean the song itself was very catchy.
Yeah.
Had very much of a hook to it. Like the song itself had a hook. Yeah. Like it was very it was just fun to listen to.
Yeah.
And so I just don't know. And it became so big, I think, because he did have the Sallys that I don't know. I just think that might be really hard for him.
See, I think it's a good stepping stone.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah. Like, I think it brought him into mainstream.
It did, but can it keep him? Can he do something that can keep him? That's what I'm trying to say. No, can he keep that up?
We'll see.
We'll see. We will see.
But
I do like the song, though. Yeah. I don't have a problem with the song.
No, I like it a lot. So,
yeah.
I'm very, very excited for the album. Also, not Ariana Grande, Olivia Rodrigo's album comes out on Friday.
Oh, that's right.
Which is very exciting. I cannot wait. I'm so very excited.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of interviews and stuff of her talking about it. I'm very excited.
Yay.
Because it's kind of a concept album in the sense of it goes through a relationship kind of a thing. But also she kind of talked about how she went back and kind of reworked some of the songs after the breakup and kind of made some of them
a little
sadder, a little different. So I'm very excited for the album.
I thought you said it was going to be like, this is like maybe the beginning of the relationship. And then the next one would be like the middle. And then the next one would be like the breakup.
So, well, yeah. So, I mean, there's a whole album worth of songs. But it starts, the first half are kind of more happy love songs. But she did say she went back and kind of reworked them a little bit. Okay. And then there's the song The Cure, which is the first one of the second half, which was her other single.
That's the one
Yeah. And that's where, like, doubt creeps in. Like, she starts realizing things aren't always, like, things maybe aren't as perfect as she thought they were. Like, that kind of a thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see.
We'll see
how it goes.
Kind of through the end. So I'm very excited. We shall see.
We shall see.
It's going to be good. We're getting into lots of music coming out. So
I'm excited.
Very exciting stuff.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Very, very, very exciting. It sounds like it's going to be a fun summer.
Yeah.
A fun summer of new music.
Exactly.
So,
well, speaking of mainstream things, something that's came back into mainstream.
I know. We were going to leave the 80s.
We were going to leave the 80s behind. We talked about all we really had to say about the 80s for now.
Yeah, we thought we were done.
Yeah.
And we were like really done. But something happened.
Yeah.
A meme.
A meme has entered the chat.
The meme has entered the chat. And so we're going to talk about this meme and then everything that goes around this meme.
Yes.
So let's go back to the 80s.
Yes.
85.
Yes.
But let's start with the meme, which is now 2026.
Yes. I think with the Michael Jackson movie coming out, he's, just become more of a topic of conversation. People have been revisiting his stuff lately. And in the We Are the World music video, there is a little clip of him singing his part, sounding incredible, and then it swiftly...
No, not just incredible. He killed it.
Oh, he killed it.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
He killed this.
He killed it.
Killed it.
Could not have been more perfect.
Could not.
And then it quickly goes to Huey Lewis, Cyndi Lauper, and...
Who was it?
What's her name?
Kim Carnes.
Kim Carnes. Who, some could say, do a more abstract version of the song.
Yes.
Kind of make it their own, you know?
You know, and that's what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
They were supposed to make it their own. And like a little content behind this, because I've watched the documentary on Netflix, which we're going to kind of talk about and talk about this anyways. So Huey Lewis was kind of just starting his career. Like he was just starting to get big.
Okay.
He really wasn't supposed to sing. It was supposed to be Prince, but Prince would not show up. And so they put him in, and they did tell him, sing how you, like, make it
sound like you.
Yeah, and they actually put people together that they thought would be very interesting together.
Okay.
Not so much sounds the same or even sing even slightly the same.
Yeah.
So I think that's where Cyndi Lauper came in. And she was huge at that time. And she just like won some awards. She was huge at the time.
She just really went for it.
She just went for it. She really did go for it. And Huey Lewis was nervous. He was new.
Yeah.
They just put him in at last minute. So Huey Lewis starts. And how does that go? And he did fine.
He did fine. I think it was Cyndi that really took the cake with this. And she had an interesting take on the song. But anyways, they sing their part. And you can still see Michael Jackson in frame. And he looks
annoyed,
so mad that he just killed it. And what the heck are these people doing?
Like, I don't think he looked like he had no patience for it whatsoever. Which I kind of see why.
Yeah. Well, he helped write the song. Like, he was a big part of this song.
He was a huge part of this song.
So you can kind of see it as someone who put a lot of work and love into this thing, and then it kind of got taken away and ran with in a different direction maybe than he would have gone.
Yeah. Like, but I don't know. I think
it's a big meme now.
You know, and Cyndi Lauper did what she did.
Yeah.
That was her. That was completely her. And also in part of it too, like, it was making a weird noise. And they couldn't figure out why when she was singing it was making such a weird noise. Mm-hmm. And then they realized she was wearing all these dangly earrings and her necklaces and her bracelets
were clanking together.
So funny. So that might have... He just looked... He must have been such a perfectionist.
Yeah.
That when he heard that, he was just like...
What the heck?
Like, what? And I don't know.
It's just... Yeah,
it's just so funny. So this meme has made us think about it.
Yeah, it's made us revisit We Are the World.
We Are the World. That was a big, big thing in the 80s.
Yeah.
Really big.
Yeah.
And poor Michael, he had to deal with that.
He did.
But it's all right because it was huge.
It was huge.
It was really huge. I remember it debuting on MTV, of course. It was always MTV. And so let's just start from the beginning.
Yeah. So We Are the World.
We Are the World. It was kind of the part 2 of Band-Aid's Do They Know It's Christmas?
Yes. Which is an incredible song.
Huge. I have my opinions on We Are the World too.
Okay.
I'll get to it though.
Yeah.
So Band-Aid did that in 84 for Christmas. Mm-hmm. And Africa was, especially, I think, Ethiopia. Mm-hmm. It was a drought. They were just really having a hard time.
Yeah.
Like, they really were. I mean, it was on the news. I think it was like 2 or 3 years of drought.
Yeah.
Wow. And so they had no crops. They had no water. They were just dying. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people were dying back there. So that's why that Geldof, I can't remember his name. Something Geldof. He's the one that started the other Band-Aid.
Ken Kragen?
No, look on your phone here real quick. Look up Band-Aid. Because I can't remember his name. Something Geldof.
Bob
Geldof, yeah.
And Midge.
They're the ones that kind of started pushing this We Are the Band-Aid thing. Yeah. So they got everyone together. The relief thing.
Yeah.
So then here in America, we're like, because that was all England. Mm-hmm. They were all English artists. And they're like, why aren't we doing something?
Yeah. So true.
So Quincy Jones kind of started it, I think. And he got Lionel Richie and Michael Jackson, and he wanted Stevie Wonder to help write the song. Because they kind of were like, this is Africa.
Yeah.
And here are people that are originally like from Africa.
Yeah.
Why aren't we doing more for them?
Okay.
That's kind of how it started. This is coming from the Netflix thing. Because they never talked about this so much on MTV. And if they did, I don't remember. So they kind of got together, and then like they kind of had a hard time getting on hold with Stevie Wonder, it sounds like.
Oh, interesting.
So Lionel Richie and Michael Jackson started working on it really, really hard. Like they were working on it. And then like they were trying to think of all the artists they could get to sing in it. And so they were looking up all these people, but then they had a hard time with getting everybody together.
Makes sense. Busy people.
Yeah. So then it was the Grammys, the night of the Grammys, and it was like 2 weeks or I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to say. It was a short time after they started writing the song that they decided to do it after the Grammys.
Okay.
Lionel Richie was hosting. So so they asked all these people if they can do it. And people got on board pretty quickly.
Okay.
So it was really good. So they got some really big names. They really wanted Prince.
Which makes sense.
But Prince kind of didn't really want to do it.
Did him and Michael Jackson have beef?
They might have. I think they were kind of compared to each other. They said if he could play a guitar solo, he would have done a guitar solo.
Okay.
But there was no guitar solo, which is my beef with
We Are the World.
We Are the World. Because Band Aid, they had the singers, but they also had bands. Yeah. They also had the musicians.
Yeah.
Like they had everyone playing. And
Yeah.
I kind of think they could have done that a little more.
Yeah.
With We Are the World. I don't know. I'm not a producer.
Yeah.
It just seems like they kind of had a missed opportunity. They could have got more people involved.
Yeah, totally.
But they didn't.
Yeah.
But it's all right because it was fantastic anyways. So they so after the Grammys, everybody decided they were all going to meet at the studio. Mm-hmm. Quincy Jones put a sign up saying, leave your egos at the door. I kind of don't think they did that too well.
I kind of don't think anyone did that.
So I remember when it was being on MTV. Like, I remember. And that was the biggest thing that they were talking about. That they left all their egos at the door. This was going to be, this was just such a special night for everybody. Everybody loved it. And they would, that was their... what they would say before they played it. No egos. Everybody just came together. It was just perfect and wonderful. And so that's what they said on MTV. I remember that very specifically.
That is so funny.
Because they talked about it so much.
Relentlessly.
Relentlessly. So they got a lot of good singers. They kept getting, Sheila E. She was dating Prince at the time. So they kind of used her to try to get Prince.
Yeah.
And halfway through, she realized she was being a little used.
It wasn't happening.
Yeah, but she wasn't that big of a star.
Yeah.
I think they got some really good people.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of the people they got.
Okay.
To sing, because there was other people there that were huge, like Bette Midler and stuff like that, but they didn't sing.
Yeah, they didn't have their little solos.
They just kind of were more the chorus.
Yeah.
Which was cool. So these are the ones that had solos.
Okay. Lionel Richie, Stevie Wonder, Paul Simon, Kenny Rogers, James Ingram, Tina Turner, Billy Joel, Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, Dionne Warwick.
So this was kind of funny because Dionne Warwick, she's kind of a classic singer. I mean, she's got pipes.
Yeah.
She's very, very, very good. And then they told her she was singing with Willie Nelson. And she was like, what? But it worked.
Yeah.
It sounds really good.
That one worked?
That one worked. Like I was kind of laughing when she was talking about it. She's like, I was doing it with Willie Nelson. And his voice is so different from her. So, but it really worked.
It really worked?
Yeah, because they were like, she would sing, and then they sang together, and then he did a solo, and then I can't remember who kind of went in. Al Jarreau. I can't.
Al Jarreau?
Yeah. Okay, so.
Okay, Willie Nelson, Al Jarreau.
Okay, stop at Al Jarreau.
Okay.
On the show, if you watch the Netflix, guess he was kind of drinking a lot. And they had to hurry and get his done before he couldn't sing.
Before he was too far gone?
And that comes from the Netflix, not from me.
That's funny.
Okay, go on.
Okay, Bruce Springsteen, Kenny Loggins, Steve Perry, Daryl Hall, Huey Lewis, Cyndi Lauper, Kim Carnes, Bob Dylan, and Ray Charles.
So Bob Dylan, they had to tell him how to sing.
Oh, yeah?
Because he was like, they were saying he looked kind of like scared, like he didn't know what to do. And they said, just sing like Bob Dylan.
Okay.
And someone, I can't remember if it was Stevie Wonder or somebody, could do a perfect singing just like him. And so they showed him how to do it.
I thought that was so funny. Yeah. Well, I mean, Bob Dylan has a lot of great songs, and he was a great songwriter. He's not the greatest singer in the world. I think we can all admit that. He's a very unique voice. He's very talented.
That's why he's good, is his unique voice.
But he's not like a great vocalist. There's some great vocalists on this list.
There's some really good.
So I can imagine being intimidated by it, for sure.
He was a little intimidated. So I guess when they first got there, though, they were all kind of intimidated by each other, and then they kind of started asking each other for their autographs, and I think that kind of broke the...
So they did leave a little bit of ego at the door.
They did, yeah. I mean, it probably could have been worse.
Yeah.
So, and then they had that Bob Geldof come give him a little story of what's going on and why we're there, and everybody was so sad, and just it really made them into it.
Yeah.
So everybody got into it.
There you go.
So, yeah, so some of them were really good.
Do you want the chorus people?
Yeah, let's hear the chorus people.
Okay, Dan Aykroyd, Harry Belafonte.
Oh, they sang a song of his too before. He has this really fun Jamaican kind of song. It's really
Dan Aykroyd?
No.
Oh.
Harry Belafonte.
Oh, okay.
And I cannot remember what it's called, but they started all singing it, and it kind of loosed them all up when they were singing it.
That's fun.
I wish I could remember what it's called.
Okay.
Anyways.
Lindsey Buckingham, Mario Cipollina.
Don't know who that is.
Johnny Cola, Sheila E., Bob Geldof, Bill Gibson, Chris Hayes, Sean Hopper, Jackie Jackson, LaToya Jackson, Marlon Jackson, Randy Jackson, Tito Jackson.
All the Jacksons.
Waylon Jennings.
Who did leave. Which was sad. Because when you watch the documentary.
Not his finest moment.
You saw him there, and I'm like, I have no memory of Waylon Jennings being there. And it's because he left. He's like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
So, too bad. We love Waylon,
really
too. We love him. But too bad.
Bette Midler, John Oates, Jeffrey Osborne, Anita Pointer, June Pointer, Ruth Pointer, the Pointer sisters. I'm going to assume.
They are the Pointer sisters.
And Smokey Robinson. So, yeah, a lot of good people in there.
There was a lot of good ones. Yeah. I kind of wished, though, they did get some musicians in there. I mean, it would have been kind of cool to hear Prince's guitar.
Yeah.
You know, even if he wasn't going to sing, him doing a guitar thing, I think would have been cool.
Yeah. It also, I mean, it would have brought in a lot of
other people. Which maybe they didn't want. I don't know.
I don't know any of these instrumental players. John Barnes, David Peich, Michael Boddicker, Ian Underwood, Steve Porcaro, Paulinho da Costa, Louis Johnston, Michael O. Martian, Greg Philignings, John Robinson.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know any.
They don't have any guitarist on there, though.
No.
So they just didn't write in guitars. Because it would have been kind of fun. Because, I mean, you could have got, I don't know if they would have done it, but they could have had Prince, they could have had Van Halen, they could have had Neil Sean, they could have had a lot of fun people.
Yeah, a lot of fun people.
Playing their guitars together.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Who am I to say?
I think kind of along the, like, and I may not be the person to be talking about this, but, like, it being Black music, kind of like made by Black people for Black people, that kind of a thing. It is kind of a choir. Like, it feels kind of like church choir-y, which would make sense. That's you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that where guitar solos don't really fit into that vibe. You know what I mean?
You're right. I think you're right. That does, because it did have a church choir sound to it.
Yeah, which is great. Which is so good.
I guess they worked all night long to get this done. And they did things over and over and over again. I don't know how they did it.
So that's the thing about recording music. It's not like you're singing the whole song through just a couple times, you pick the best parts. Like you're doing little bit pieces over and over and over and over again.
So it kind of sounded like on here anyways, on what we were looking at, that Cyndi Lauper part was at the end.
Yeah, I think
maybe he was just tired.
He'd been through a lot at that point.
He's probably like, oh, no.
Yeah, she was fourth to last to appear.
Yeah. So that could have been it.
Could have been it.
That could have been where the meme came from. You had a tired Michael saying,
what is she doing?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
He probably wasn't even mad.
No, it's funny.
He probably wasn't even upset about anything.
Not.
He just probably had that look on his face like,
that we all have.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
And he was probably like, I'm just tired.
It's just funny when things like that come back after all of these years. Everyone's like, oh, Michael Jackson. He's got that look.
He's got that look again.
So funny.
Yeah. But it raised, I think, around $80 million. Let's
see.
I think something like that.
4 months after the release, taken almost 10.8 million. It's equivalent to 32 million today.
Oh.
Members of the public donated almost 1.3 million in the same time. And then in May, which was about 4 or 5 months after, Africa officials estimated that they had sold between $45 million to $47 million worth of merchandise around the world.
Oh, wow.
So,
see, I thought they said on the show that they made about 80 million total, and it was equivalent to like 132 million or something.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Let me see. Okay. Since it's released, it has raised over 80 million, equivalent to 235 million for humanitarian causes. 90% of it went to African relief, and the remaining 10% were earmarked for domestic hunger and homeless programs in the U.S.
Okay, this is what I want to know. Why don't people do this now?
I know. Why do they just get up there and complain? Which, whatever. But they can actually do things. Like if they talk a lot of famous people talk a lot about how they have this platform and they need to use it for good things. They need to spread the good word or whatever. Why don't they do things like this?
I know. How hard was this? This is one night. One night for most of the people. A few nights for Michael and Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
Writing the song.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not a bad idea. I really think as bad as egos were back then, I think they're trillion times
they are
worse.
Because they're all individuals now.
Yeah, there's no bands.
There's no bands anymore.
No one has to share the spotlight anymore.
Yeah.
So having to really share the spotlight.
Well, it's really frustrating because I was thinking about that with this because Band-Aid, they got the best of the best in that. They got the best of the best in We Are the World. And that was 40 years ago. Yeah. 41 years ago.
Yeah. I think they could do something.
And then like even back then, like they had Farm Aid, they do those concerts. Yep. They had is it Live Aid?
Yeah.
They did so much back then.
They really did.
These people need to step up.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it from them anymore.
I know. Well, let's do something.
Do something. They made over 200, like equivalent to 239, was it?
$235 million.
I mean, that's over 40 years. But right away, it made lots of money.
Yeah, I mean, 40, 45, whatever it said, million in the first 4 months.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of money.
And this song, We Are the World, will go down in history as pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It was actually a really good song.
It was a great song.
And they all did sing their own way. And I think that's another part that made it cool.
Yeah. You can tell who everyone is. They're not trying to sound like they're not trying to balance necessarily with each other, but they weren't supposed to.
I mean, you had Kenny Loggins and Bruce Springsteen, who both sound very differently right next to each other. Steve Perry and Kenny Loggins make sense. They sang a song together and it was fabulous.
Yeah.
But those two, like Bruce Springsteen and Kenny Loggins, I mean, they were huge at the time, both of them, and they sound really good. Yeah. And then Daryl Hall, he was with them too. Yeah. Those three, those four.
All very different people.
Very different, but it was great. Spectacular. And I don't care. Michael Jackson did some of his best vocals on this.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he's great. And even Lionel Richie. I love Lionel Richie, but he kind of has a little ego.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way. He's the one with a little bit of an ego. But
also,
he did really
helped write it too. Well, so I feel like he gets a little more flowers.
He gets a little more, yeah. But he also hosted the Grammys that night.
Oh, really?
So he hosted the Grammys and then rushed over to the studio. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, good for him.
Good for him. So he has a right to talk a little more.
We'll give it to him.
We'll give it to him. And we all know Quincy Jones, probably one of the best producers ever. You know? So it was good.
It was really good.
It was really good. It didn't end up all these African Americans. There was a lot more than that, but I think that was the first thought.
Which is cool.
Fine. I think it's great.
Yeah, I think it's really cool to see people
working for what they come from.
Yeah. And like
thinking about where they're from.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
supporting their
I think it's great.
Ancestry like that. Yeah. I think it's cool.
I mean, why weren't they doing it? It was here Africa was having the problem.
Yeah, a big problem.
You know. So it was great. I really like it.
Yeah.
And I think it's funny that there's a meme now.
I think it's hilarious.
Because it's 41 years later. We can all laugh at Michael Jackson kind of looking at him.
Giving everyone the stink eye.
Yeah.
So funny.
But he killed it, so.
He did.
He had nothing.
He did.
You know, if he didn't kill it so much and write it and everything, maybe he didn't have a right to do that. But he killed it. He killed that part, his part. Yeah. So, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think everyone should get together and do a 2026 version.
You know, they could help so much.
They really could. And well, that's the thing, especially like if you got, I mean, people spend so much money on music stuff these days, like
so much.
All the vinyl variants, CD variants, like let alone streaming, like they could raise so much money.
So much money. And they could even do these concerts.
Yeah.
I mean, Live Aid to this day is still well known as
one of the greatest concerts ever.
Probably the greatest concert. I mean, come on, they had Queen.
Yeah. I mean, they
had Queen, they had everybody.
Yeah, that is one of the most iconic concert experiences ever is Queen at Live Aid.
Yeah. I don't know if it kind of started getting to a point where people were not giving as much money. But I don't know. But this sounded like 90%. Because I was kind of wondering how much of We Are the World went to Africa.
Well, they said 90% of what they raised. I think
went to it, and then the rest went to
90% of the money was pledged to African relief, both long-term and short-term.
Okay. So they've been probably getting money for years now.
So,
and then the 10% went to other domestic
hunger and homeless programs in the U.S.
You know, you guys need to step it up now.
Do something.
Singers need to step it up.
Yeah.
Because you could do so much, and I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Like, really, they could do so much.
So much.
So much.
You could do, I mean, I know they've done, like, We Are the World, like, in Europe, like, with
it seems like they have, like, a 2011 version or something. I can't remember.
No. Do a new song.
Do a new song. Write a new song. It's not that hard. You guys do it all the time.
Yeah.
And do something.
Yeah. Because, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of the 80s. I think it's really cool that they did that.
80s. Yeah. I think that's awesome.
We did it.
We did. Woo!
Yeah. So, all right.
Alrighty.
We don't really have much more to say on that, but what a good
for them. I think that's really, really cool that they were able to do that.
And if you haven't watched the Netflix show, watch it. Yeah. It brings back so many good memories, so many fun things, and you learn so much about it.
Yeah.
And
very cool.
You know, they did it.
Yeah, they did.
They did it, and wow.
And look at the impact it's had. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Look at the impact. So, all right.
Alrighty. Well, go follow us on your preferred streaming platform, subscribe on YouTube, and follow us on social media. It's just From Vinyl to Streaming everywhere. And we'll see you guys next week.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.